Okay, good morning or afternoon. It's 1 o'clock. Got a couple hours of sleep. I just made a video a couple hours ago. But something that I just thought about on my way to catch the bus is the fact that when I went to Walmart the other day, I had a guy that I used to work with there named Paul Black. I got the wrong impression when I first met him. I thought that he was like a drug addict or just one of these black folk that what we would call full of shit. But over the time that I've known him for probably 2 years now, he's turned out to be a pretty decent guy. But something that he did the other day when I walked into Walmart to get a flashlight, or not a flashlight, but like a $1.88 little LED light, so I don't have to use my cell phone light. Something that he did was outside of every time he sees me, he's like, Charles, you want some cigarettes or anything? And I never tell him, yeah. I'm always like, if it's whatever you want to do, bro. If you want to hand it out, hand it out. If you don't, you don't. I don't care. So what he decided, he was like, well, hey, man. And this is why I made that video talking about, are you a good listener? Or are you somebody who's full of shit and you just you put in a bunch of filler in between the time that you actually really do need somebody to hear you out. It's the same shit I talk about when I talk about Caesar at work. When he comes into work, it's like if I was to go inside of AutoZone, or if I was to go inside of any type of car manufacturing or something like that. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So when I come into work, I'll give an example. If I was to go in one of them places like that, a workshop and all this stuff, if I was to go in there, I would do what Caesar would do when he come into a pizza joint, which is, okay, where y'all at? All right, y'all right here? Oh, okay, Charles, I got you. Oh, wait, I see what you mean. Wait, where we at? My brother used to do that. My brother used to play the confused game when I'm looking at him in the face like, hey, man, it's very simple. Very simple. 1 + 1 is 2. Wait, so you mean like it could be it? And I look at him like, dude, it's not that complicated. And you almost seem like a dingbag, like a blonde-headed dumb bitch. So, he says, man, Charles, you still working over there at the stop? I guess that's Wingstop, which I had that job for 4 days. So he's like, man, you still working up there at the stop? I'm like, no, I'm over there on, Domino's. I told you that. Oh, okay, that's good, man, that's good. So he's like, every time I see you, man, I'm gonna give you some cigarettes, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's low-level nigga conscious shit. That's fine. I ain't tripping. You can only do what you can do. That's very important in spirituality, understanding that people can only do what they can do. I can make 1 trillion videos after every incident that happened to me, but I have to understand that being a spiritual person, you can't get upset. Like, I can't get upset with my parents for the lackluster parenting because they only knew what they knew. They could only do what they could do. They could only reach a certain level of religion or spirituality that they can't go no further than that. I have limits. So I have to be aware of other people's limits and like, oh, well, you need to come up to my level. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody's supposed to know how to do that. Not everybody is willing to do that. So what he does is, I said, man, let me get that flashlight right there. So he goes in there and gets the flashlight, right? And he gets 2 of them. And something told me like, bro, I only said 1. He goes, well, I'm going to get you 2 of them right here. I don't really care what you do with the other one. And I'm like, I'm not going to steal it. I know that's what, it's guys like you. It's guys like you that remain employed. You stealing from the store. And you think that I'm, yeah, that's my nigga, man. He got my back. He helped me steal. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. So I told him, I said, thank you. And of course, walked around and put the damn flashlight to the side. I only kept one. I don't need two. I don't care if I can steal it or not. Because I told y'all, when I got fired from Walmart for stealing my food, there was no other alternative outside of, okay, if I don't eat, I'm probably going to get in trouble for my attitude. So if I do eat, you know, the risk reward factor here, I mean, my health is just, again, I don't want to flip out on somebody. Well, you're not doing, Charles, why you not? Because they don't do that shit now. They don't do that now. I always say, before I get to a place, it's chaotic. While I'm working at the place, rules change and different shit starts happening, or different requirements and stuff. Then when I get fired or leave from a place, all of a sudden everything goes back to, well, we're not gonna say nothing. We're just gonna let everything slide, and nobody's really important enough to discipline. You know, hey man, we need to try to do this. Hey man, we need to, you know, a lot of the things that I told y'all when I used to work here was that they used to, you know, the boss would come out and, okay, we got all these baskets out here. We got all these baskets out here. And I monitor this shit every day I come here, and it's even worse. It's even worse in some cases. But see, these are little nobodies that work here, and, you know, it's exactly just that. They're not gonna find a reason to say, hey, bro, y'all need to get the baskets together and stuff like that. They're not gonna find a reason to do that shit. They just let them do it. So that was really all I wanted to talk about. The fact that this boy thought, I guess we so cool that I'm okay with stealing, even if you're my homeboy. Negative. I don't roll like that. I told you, I don't have time for problems, especially if the problems pertain me having to potentially go to jail or be apprehended. Hey, you know, you stole this flashlight. Man, I ain't got time for that shit. Niggas. I told y'all that's one of the series I wanted to start, was just walking with my camera in Walmart. Because you see all type of weird, dumb shit. I guess these people hear me talking on the phone and they just, I don't know, I guess they think I'm saying something so funny. I'm not saying anything funny, but again, I get this CJ, and people act like I'm Bernie Mac or something, like I'm just this natural, bug-eyed, bothered individual. When I don't care about 99.9% of shit going on around me. I see it, but I don't care. So that's, I told you, that's another frustrating thing. Even when I'm in the workplace and I'm expressing something, and you know, people, Charles crazy, man. Charles crazy. It's I don't know if there's comedians out there. I think Bernie Mac did talk about that one, but like, dude, I can't say nothing. I can't say anything without somebody thinking I'm mad, somebody thinking I'm frustrated, somebody thinking I'm this or that. And it's like, I hate having to tell these people, like, dude, there's nothing wrong with me. And there's normally people like a Caesar. There's normally people like a Caesar that'll be like, man, Charles, like I told you that one time he told me, he was like, damn, Charles, not everybody against you. And I was like, nigga, what I'm telling you has nothing. I thought that with one of these African ladies that work with us, you know how loud these people are? I mean, at times you would think people are arguing. That's what I thought. I thought that I thought she was arguing with somebody. So I was like, what the hell's that noise? And then I turned around and, you know, it was her. And then I turned back around and was like, I looked at Caesar and was like, damn, bro, I thought they was in there arguing. And you got that one other Indian, whatever the fuck race he is, he's even worse. That nigga has the worst voice of all time. The sound of his voice is like, at times I'll be thinking it's a woman, dead ass. That's how he talk, just real squeaky. Hey, my friend, what are you doing? It's a weirdo, man. And he know he weird. I done caught this dude shoveling cheddar cheese in his mouth. Literally just put it in his hand and shoveling it in his mouth. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Have some decorum about yourself. You look stupid. But it's shit like that like I said, I already know when I'm at, when I'm doing what I'm doing, I already know that that's the case. I know that she probably sitting there, sees, hey man, Charles think everybody against him. No. Charles don't like nobody. Charles hates people. Charles know when Charles not around, people have questions and concerns that they don't want to ask me right there in person. They'd rather just chalk it up as and that's like I told y'all, man, when I come into work and I say what I say, and then you got Africa and all these people talking and stuff like that, I know somewhere in that conversation these people are, well, I don't know what's wrong with Charles. Charles, if I ask Charles to do something, Charles gets mad. And yeah, because you're one, like I told you, you cannot stand to see me just standing there, the first, like I come into work, bro, I'm not grabbing no rag and I'm not gonna wipe nothing. I'm not doing all of this extra stuff. Some days I do come into work and I'm ready to like get down and dirty. But other days, like here lately, I just been like, man, like I'm just trying to get through this shift so I can go the fuck home. And when that shit happens, like she just can't find it in herself to like leave me the fuck alone, bro. She's learning now. She's learning like, oh, when it's time to get busy, he'll get busy. But don't sit up here and like I said, it's like you have a problem with me just standing there, and that's the problem that people have with her. She's like, you're overworking me. I don't know who said the word overwork. All we do is make pizza inside, so that was a poor choice of words. But it's the problem that when you see people doing something, you could do it your damn self. But you rather have somebody do it just so you can see that you made somebody do something. That's disgusting. And that's really what it is. She just want to see some, like she put something by me. It was green peppers. She put green peppers down when I was already making a pizza. And I had went back over there to, grab the dough and make another pizza. And she's like, I put this here so you could put it up. And I'm like, bro, you see what I'm doing. I'm in this mode of making these damn doughs, like, and I told myself, I was like, do it your damn self. Do it your fucking self, bro. You see me over here, like, trying to stay with it. You know what I mean? Like, fuck out of here with that shit. Good God, look at the ass on this woman. Bro, that hoe look fake as hell. Oh, my God. And that's your wife? Nigga, how? How in the hell? But I'm finna pass up Ruby here. She's gonna want to apologize for canceling another hangout. I don't give a shit. But plenty more to talk about, man. But that was the main thing, was just this man thought I was finna, be okay with stealing something. So I'm out, y'all.